Episode 2, back again with another Fantasy Blitz show for you. As always, you got your boy Frankie J, got Corey, got Kevin, and here we're going to talk about our top 10 wide receiver predictions, alright? Once again, it's going to be guys that's probably on this list that might fall, that might drop, or some surprises that receivers that didn't finish top 10 all suddenly finished top 10 this season, alright? We aren't fortune tellers, but we're going to state some facts for y'all, alright? So I'm going to start with my top 5. So my top 5, I got Cooper Kupp. He's not going nowhere. Jamar Chase. I feel like he can only go up. Devontae Adams, Justin Jefferson, Mike Evans. Now, Mike Evans was a bit of a reach for me. I mean, he finished wide receiver 8 last year. I don't know why I'm getting my positions fucked up, but whatever. Wide receiver 8. Tom Brady's back. No Rob Gronkowski. No Chris Godwin till November, as reporters like to say, call out. But I feel like with all those variables, the man is just going to touch the ball even more than he did last season. He caught the ball, how many times? Caught the ball 74 times, got targeted 114 times. Had another 1,000-yard season. He's done that since his rookie year, so I feel like there's no reason why the man can't finish top 10 at all. I put him at top 5. I will understand arguments on why he may not be top 5, but for all those missing pieces that they don't have for whatever amount of time, there's no reason why the man can't touch the ball. All right, Corey, let me get your top 5 wide receivers.
Got Cooper Kupp, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Devontae Adams, Mike Evans.
All right, so you got Evans right where I am.
Yeah. Should pick up the slot for Godwin.
Yeah, right, for Godwin. Jefferson over Adams. Is that something that you think is what? Because of the downgrade to Derek Carr, or?
Nah, I just think Justin Jefferson is going to go crazy. He's clear number 1. They don't really have a lot of options besides Thielen and Osborne. Thielen might be enough to keep him single coverage.
Yeah. I mean,
he's been steadily improving since he's been in the league. Might be the best wide receiver out that class.
But I feel like Devontae Adams, I think last year, let me double check about that. Yeah, my thing last year is that Devontae Adams probably wasn't his best season, and he still finished wide receiver 3 over Justin Jefferson. I get the point about Derek Carr, Aaron Jones, Derek Carr here, but I mean, they have so much rapport. The man, Adams got targeted 169 last year, almost 170 targets. I don't see why Derek Carr wouldn't give him at least 150. You know what I mean?
Got a little more mouse fees, and he's probably more generous than Aaron Rodgers is in throwing the ball.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like Derek Carr is like, yo, where's my boy? Where's my boy? Where's my boy? Every play.
He spread that ball around, man.
Let's see.
Zay Jones had some moments. Renfro had moments. Waller had moments.
We'll see.
Bryan Edwards had moments.
We'll see. I mean,
Aaron Rodgers ain't throwing nobody but Devontae Adams.
You're right. But I mean, I guess it's easy to say 3 or 4, either of those two. Regardless, we both have them top 5s. All right, Kev, what's your top 5 wide receivers?
Very similar, just one different. Cooper Kupp, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. I got Stephon Diggs, and then Devontae Adams.
Wow, you got Stephon Diggs top 5?
Yeah.
Why?
Because the targets that he gets is ridiculous. It's only a matter of time before the percentage of completion goes up for those. But he for 2 consecutive years he got 160 targets. So whatever he does with them, how many he gets, it's clear that they want to give him the ball. So I just feel like only good things are gonna come, especially if it's consecutive. You do one thing for a long time, you're only gonna get better at it. So I feel like good things are gonna come from it, and good things only come from when you get targeted a lot. So I think you have to give him that.
So this is a talk that me and him had off camera. So he was debating on who he should keep. Now he has the option of keeping Josh Allen as his number one, or
Superflex.
Stephon Diggs as what, your third rounder, right?
Yeah, in a super flex.
In a super flex. So you're putting Stephon Diggs at 4, top 5 wide receivers, but you won't keep him at the third pick. That's great value, no?
But at this point, it's a super flex league. So I'm taking the best player, not just. I'm not going for value now. I'm taking the best player that I can grab at whatever expense.
Okay, but Kev, it's super flex along with keepers. So that means you have to incorporate the two. It's not all about the best available, and it's not always about value, but value is where you can get your most money worth of a player that is going to get drafted towards the end of the first round, early second, and you get to steal him at the third. Josh Allen is obviously going to go in the first round, but who's to say you won't have a chance to get him in the first round still keep Diggs at round 3? You know what I mean?
Now, PPR. Josh Allen is the number 1 ranked super flex player.
Yes, we all have him predicted number 1, and he probably is going to be number 1 again. But what I'm saying is, regardless...
So why wouldn't I want him for?
Because there's no reason why you still can't get him in the first round, depending where you pick.
It doesn't matter. I'm getting the number 1 player in the first place at the number 9th pick. If it's that one, it could be even worse. It could be better, but still, I don't have control over that. So I have to make my decision now. So I'm going to take the best player out of that super flex ADP class, and it's Josh Allen. So I'm not going in any direction but Josh Allen. I don't
now Stephon Diggs.
Because it's the same exact thing.
Now,
even getting Josh Allen later in the first round would be even a value pick because you're not getting Josh Allen at that point.
I mean, in keepers you can, because people have already given up their first round picks because of somebody they kept. That's the reason why I'm saying that you would still have a chance to get Josh Allen, because some players, some of our people in our league is going to lose their first round pick because of their keepers. That's why I was like, oh, you have a better chance trying to keep a better chance of getting Josh Allen in the first round than getting a chance of getting Stephon Diggs in the third.
You're going to take a chance.
I don't think so.
That you
he's going to go in the first 2 picks, right?
Josh Allen? I don't know if he's going to go first 2 picks, maybe first 5.
Who would you take over Josh Allen?
But okay, it goes to my point about the keepers. You know what I mean?
There's got people keep him and just pick as late as possible.
So either way, I'm drafting Josh Allen.
Okay, so now we're getting off topic. We're going on about Josh Allen. Let's go back to Stephon Diggs. Now, Stephon Diggs, you have him at number 4 wide receiver. So if he is available in the second round for you, are you picking him up?
If he's best available in the second round, where I'm at, I don't have a problem picking him.
Well, what do you mean best available? He would have to be, because Cooper Kupp, Jamar Chase, fucking Devontae Adams, or Justin Jefferson are gonna be gone.
You would have to compare it. You have to who else is on the board.
Yeah, that could be tight end. It could be a tight end on the board. It could be another running back. That's what I mean by best available. That doesn't mean best available receiver. I'm talking about best available at the position.
All right, I'm just saying, since you got Stephon Diggs so high, I just figured like Stephon Diggs that high at number 3. That's unbelievable value. You know what I mean? That's why I see that.
Yeah, but I'm not doing that. I'm not missing out on one of the best players in the super flex league. No, I'm not. I don't care. I'm not taking that chance. Especially if I don't know what I'm gonna pick. I'm not taking that chance.
All right. So then, give me your 6 through 10, Kev.
6 through 10 wide receivers. Next is Mike Evans, CD. I had to put this guy in Debo, Tyreek Hill, and then Deontay Johnson.
You have Deontay Johnson at top 10. Why?
Why not? What do you mean? Why? You went and drafted a quarterback for that purpose, so they can actually.
Yeah, but he's not. Is he gonna start over Trubisky?
Deontay. Oh, talking about can he pick it? Even if he doesn't, who cares? Deontay Johnson is the best player on that team. So they're gonna get him the ball. You're not moving the ball through Najee Harris
TJ Watt
for 60 minutes. You're gonna get the ball to Deontay Johnson. Deontay Johnson finished 9th last year. What makes you think that DeAndre Johnson can't repeat the same thing again? Even with the aging Ben Roethlisberger, it wasn't even at the peak of his game. Who they're saying Mitchell Trubisky is an upgrade at quarterback. Kenny Pickett is probably going to be an upgrade too because he's very accurate. He's young. Although he's young, there's also the learning curves that come with it. But if this man steps in and is the guy that Pittsburgh drafted and the guy he wants, look out for Danny Johnson to have another big season.
I mean, I have him falling, but I mean, I guess at 9, I just feel like Ben, regardless of him aging and having a horrible season, horrible arm, is still better than Trubisky. That's just how I see it.
But Trubisky can still give somebody 1,000-yard season, is all I'm trying to say.
I mean, he did with Allen Robinson, so I get that point. But I mean, he has better weapons in Pittsburgh than he's ever had in Chicago.
Yeah, Johnny Johnson, Chase Claypool. Now you got Brett Fryer and Willie Receive, but he's better than Cole Kmet anyway, so it doesn't matter. So whatever. Like, yeah, he's got a lot to work with. Even a running back, a lot of room to improve and work with. So maybe this is Trubisky's year, and he does something spectacular. But I don't see how Johnson Johnson's not going to flourish in this offense as he's the number one target in the receiving game. So.
I only disagree because I think Chase Claypool is on the come up. Last year he was supposed to do it, but Ben being so fucking garbage, all he did was have tunnel vision and figured that Deontay Johnson would bail him out. That's how I see it as. Me neither, but I mean, I can't. I just can't go with Deontay. All right, C, what's your 6 through 10 wide receivers?
Got CeeDee Lamb, Deebo Samuel, Michael Pittman, Michael Thomas, and Tyreek Hill.
Wow, you got Michael Thomas on a comeback. He should have been on your bounce back.
He was a part of that. I had so many people with a bounce back.
On your bounce back? So wait, your 6 was CeeDee Lamb, 7 was
Deebo Samuel, Michael Pittman, Thomas, and then Tyreek Hill. It was really a
I like the Michael Thomas one.
It was a 3-way tie between Hill, Diggs, and Michael Williams. I couldn't decide.
So you see, he doesn't even have Diggs as his top 10 wide receiver. That's
He was like 10, 11. He was right there with with Hill with me.
Yeah, I mean Diggs finished wide receiver 7. I see your point on Michael Thomas, but I mean Jameis Winston's not no Drew Brees. I mean, but we
talk about J-Bo. J-Bo throws that thing.
Yeah, we know he's a gunslinger.
He's gonna throw some interceptions, but he's gonna get that ball out too.
Yeah, you're right. I see that.
30 touchdowns.
I mean, he's gonna throw a lot of interceptions.
Yeah,
he's still gonna throw it.
30.
I mean, I get your point on Michael Thomas, but the Stephon Diggs not even top 10. I mean, that one's a little off to me. My 6 through 10, I got Mike Williams at 6. That Los Angeles Chargers offense is fucking great. Last year he finished wide receiver 14? No, I lied. Wide receiver 10 he finished last year. I think that's only gonna go up. Keenan Allen is steady, but Mike Williams is the upside with the touchdowns, bro. Especially that deep threat. I got Stephon Diggs at 7, pretty much where he was last year. CeeDee Lamb at 8. Right now, I'm debating if I want to move CeeDee and Stephon Diggs and move CeeDee to 7 and then Stephon Diggs to 8. But pretty much for me, I feel like they're both close enough, relevant enough to stay right there.
You think Mike Williams is that high?
Yes, I think Mike Williams.
Number two compared to.
Bro, he may turn out being the number 1. Keenan Allen's getting old. You know what I mean? Going back to where we were talking about old wide receivers and young wide receivers, Adam Thielen and Justin Jefferson. You know what I mean? Like Adam Thielen was fucking number 1, and then all of a sudden Justin Jefferson came along because he's younger and can do more with the ball, while Adam Thielen is on the backside of his career. So is Keenan Allen. So I feel like Mike Williams has that opportunity to be that number 1 wide receiver and take it a whole nother level. Especially with Justin Herbert fucking throwing the ball. The man can fucking throw the ball, sling the ball. You know what I mean? So why can't he get it to Mike Williams? Mike Williams finished with, how many touchdowns did he have? He had 9 touchdowns, all right? Other than his sophomore year where he scored 10, that's his most that he's ever had. So only one short of what he did his sophomore year. And he caught it a lot more, had a lot more yards than he did. So that's why I have Michael Williams at 6. I'm really high on him. And then for my 9 and 10, I got Tyreek Hill. Obviously dropping down from a wide receiver 6 than he did last year. Team difference. Fucking Tua versus Pat. No contest. But he's still going to be relevant. He's still going to be fantasy relevant. I don't see why they won't give him the ball. And then number 10, I got Michael Pittman. High on him too. If there's a draft where I could get Mike Williams and Michael Pittman as my wide receiver 1 and 2, I am fucking happy. I would be happy. I don't need those top elite fucking wide receivers like Cup, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Devontae Adams. I don't need them. I'll be okay with Mike Williams and Michael Pittman. If I could get them both as my wide receiver 1 and 2, I'll be completely content with that. I can't even be mad. But that's going to be it for our top 10 wide receivers. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Frankie J, Corey, Kev. This is the Fantasy Blitz Show. We out. Peace.